And you're back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Let me adjust that a little bit so everybody knows it's Polo. That way we all know what we're trying to perceive here on the channel. Do you guys all realize it's Polo right there? So make sure everybody sees it there. Guys, what's going on? Welcome back. We are acting a fool as usual here. We had a couple little jokes I was going to start it with, but they were all very inappropriate. Very inappropriate, guys. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the chat here. We'll just kind of cut the jokes out here. I try to keep the show a little more serious, I guess. But we are back here, guys, and we're back on a Tuesday. I got some video I was going to drop last night, but you know, it didn't load. So we got that coming out for you guys. And a lot of people have been asking me. They say, bro, what is up with this new content you be doing? It's so fucking badass. So badass, right? Right? Yeah, right, guys? Right, guys? Let's drop into the chat, guys. Let's see who's the first ones here. First ones to the party, guys. What's good? Oh, man. 2 people? Come on. Come on. Seriously? Guys, it's cryptocurrency theory. What are you guys waiting on here? What are you guys waiting on here? All right, here, guys. It looks like we got a new thing we can do. What's good? What's good here? Looks like people are coming down here, guys. So we are going to jump into. We got a couple things we need to talk about here. We're seeing first and foremost, the most important thing, the channel, of course. So, guys, we are looking at. It's not really the channel. It's kind of where you're supposed to be like, oh man, there he goes. Here he goes again. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna be talking about that membership again. That $499 membership. He's gonna be talking about it again. But it is there, guys. If you like here, I'll stop. We're gonna kind of wind down talking to it about that so much. But nonetheless, guys, we are back on the channel. We're back on the chat, trying to, start this thing up. Right, I guess. The most important thing that we're talking about here today, guys, obviously BTC crossing 107,000. Guys, I'm really holding back the immature stuff that I really want to do here. I want everybody to know we are incredibly holding back the immature, stupid shit that we do here on the channel. I mean, if I would have said what I was going to say right when I came on, people would have probably, I don't know what they would have done. I don't know what the reaction would have been to what it would be. But nonetheless, guys, we are crossing 107K. 107,000. It's a lot of money, guys, if you guys are new to the channel here. We are reaching a bigger audience, guys. We see Crypto.com, but honestly, Crypto.com, that Chris Marzinek's guy, man, I don't know if I like it too much. Not a big fan of Chris Marzinek. For personal reasons, guys, we're not going to get into it today on the show, but, it is Crypto.com, CRR token out there. I guess Crypto.com is okay. I mean, they do offer Neo trading, Neo coin, so, if I ever want to trade my Neo coin, I guess that's where I'd have to go, so I guess I have to be a fan of Chris Marzinek. But nonetheless, guys, CRO is going up today, but to be fair, it hasn't gone up since November, right? It was like one of the first coins. It was like ApeCoin, CRO, Crypto.com was definitely one of they were like the 2 coins to kind of start moving this bull run before Bitcoin even took off. And I know we go down the rabbit hole a lot. We do it probably too much here on the channel. We probably go too far down the rabbit hole where we actually find the rabbit. But nonetheless, guys, we got to keep an eye out on these crypto exchanges, because if crypto exchanges are pushing BTC to 107K, that is going to build in and build out, or that is going to build out the narrative that we are so interested here on the channel. And what does that mean? Well, here on the channel, guys, we do believe in price manipulation. We do believe in the real world. And we know the real world can be full of manipulation, full of crypto YouTubers trying to hustle up $499 for a membership. Get yours today. And but all reality, guys, we can believe that this manipulation from these crypto exchanges probably is probably the main force to be acknowledged, that why Bitcoin is hitting such new highs. And I mean, I don't care that that's the case, guys. I really don't. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, you know, that's bad. What are you doing? What do you want the price of Bitcoin to drop, you numbskull? No, I want Bitcoin to go up. Why? Because it brings more people in and it shuffles money to the altcoins. So I don't think it's MicroStrategy. I don't think they're the ones behind the pump, guys. In fact, congratulations to the MicroStrategy holders out there that have been holding since year 2000, 2001. You guys are finally back in the green. What, 25 years later? Yes, I'm doing my live. What's up? I'm doing my live, Bo. Oh, what is it? What is it? Don't you raise your voice at me. I won't deal with this. I'll hang up on you. Not my problem. So guys, yeah, MicroStrategy, guys, if you guys are holding MicroStrategy since year 2000, you guys are finally in the green. I mean, almost 25 years later. I hope this doesn't happen to Tesla superfans. You know, that is another thing we're going to start talking. Man, these Tesla superfans, and I'm just going to call one of my former clients out if you're catching the chat, because you fired me. You're a knucklehead, man. All right, you're a knucklehead. You know why you're a knucklehead? It's because you think you are part of a movement that has been created by somebody who's very intelligent, that is pulling you in to the movement under false pretenses. And what do I mean, guys? Elon Musk, man, he's a fucking master at getting all these people believe this movement, that they're changing the world, while simultaneously making a fortune off of it, and really not caring as much as you think, guys. Do not be fooled by these people. Do not be fooled with the PayPal triage of sorts that is getting behind Trump on this Bitcoin thing. Do not get fooled by these South African billionaires and these, these people that are involved in PayPal. That is what this Trump circular thing is happening. It's literally the former PayPal South African Illuminati that is causing this hand motion right here. So tread easy, my friends. I think once Mr. Donald Trump gets into office here, I think everybody is going to quickly realize they have been under the illusion that things are not going to get better, but they are going to escalate. They are going to start escalating. And people think that they're out there doing America and their society a service. They are highly confused, and I think that they should really look into some of this stuff here, past what we kind of throw out there as speculation here on the channel, because people are drinking the punch here, and we always see this. We always see this, the same thing, and before you're saying, oh, what do you mean you're not putting Tesla down? It's hitting an all-time high. Guys, it's a fucking car company, and please do not tell me it's more than that. It's a fucking car company, and mark my words here, guys. Once Trump gets into office, we are going to see this escalate. We are going to see Tesla stock go down, and this is like the final pop. So when you can get out, you should get out. You should get out. I'll tell that knucklehead that fired me who thought the reason he's buying Tesla is because he believes in him. Yeah, everybody fucking says that. That's why everybody, and you know why they know you believe in him? Because you guys have been holding the stock since 160 back a year and a half ago. And they know you're holding the stock because they created an order book to locate all you knuckleheads in the spread there. So they know exactly how loyal you guys are. So before Tesla and Elon Musk makes a fortune off of you, remember me on the internet telling you guys to get out. And if you guys are trading Tesla, I know there's people out there trading Tesla. You guys are smart. You guys are smart. You guys are doing it right. These people that are just holding Tesla to the end of time to think it's gonna be like that they're doing society some type of benefit. You guys must have voted for Trump too, right? Well, who'd you vote for, Kamala? Oh, shut up and go back and watch the videos, guys. That's what I say. You dummies. No, I didn't, because I don't want my name attached to all this bullshit that is going to occur. That's what. So you didn't vote? No. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back. Let's see who's popping in here. I hope we're not offending too many people. We have a tendency to do that time to time, but you know, we kind of know that that's part of the game, right? We don't really care if we offend people. Ah, shoot. Did I lose service? There's a possibility I'm not even live now. Hold on. Gotta make sure here. All right, we got people in the chat. We are live. Gotta pay that internet bill, man. We're gonna cut my internet off. What's good, man? Mr. X and Zion, what's up? We got Elon Musk in the house. What's good? Blockchain Future, what's good? We got some new people coming down to the chat. That's always exciting, guys. I'd say, you know, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I don't know if you guys got the notification or not. I don't know. Mr. Pool's not here. I don't know if you guys are getting the notification, but you know, all I'm trying to do, guys, at the end of the day is help you guys out. All right, and have fun while we're doing it. If we're not having fun, you know, we're not living our best life. We got to have fun constantly. We got to treat ourselves constantly, just like all the people do in the upper brackets of society. And just because we're not there yet, and you might already be there, you might be saying, damn, dude, you got a point. That's what we do up here in the upper brackets of society. And again, guys, I hope you guys make money off Tesla. I know that I've talked to so many of these Tesla super fans. I just know that Elon Musk could go on national TV in a teleprompt and say, hey, man, you guys need to go outside right now and stare at the sun for 15 minutes. And you'd have people actually do it. You know, it's almost like it's became like almost like a cult. These people are so diehard because they've never made money in their life off any type of investment. And now they've started making money, and they made this money during the during the COVID era. But then they wrote it all the way back down to 160, which, I mean, I've held crypto coins to the low too, guys. But my point is don't be so sure that it's all going to continue forever. That's all I'm saying. I'm actually trying to watch out for all the Tesla investors out there, because I know from the ones I've talked to, most of them that aren't trading, that are just holding, thinking they're changing the world and thinking that they're making a difference while simultaneously literally telling me that they don't give a fuck about the environment. I'm asking myself in my head, like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about then? What mission do you believe in? You want your consciousness into a computer, but you don't want to save the planet? It just does not make any sense. They're a lot of stuff they're saying doesn't make sense, guys. And also, what other doesn't make sense is we're on a little political Tesla debate, since that kind of, what is the political debate nowadays? It's kind of like Tesla, and then it's like Elon Musk, and then it's like Trump, and Trump's almost secondhand to the Elon Musk thing. But it's pretty funny. I watched this thing yesterday on I don't know, it's one of these news outlets, and they were interviewing Trump, saying, Trump, do you have any insights on the drone attacks? Oh, the government knows. They're prolonging the suspense, but I don't know why. And then secondly, you know what they said? They said, well, do you have any information on the intelligence briefing on these drones? I'm not going to comment. So it's like very contradictory, right? It's very contradictory. And I'm always all for contradictions, guys, not going to lie. Thank you for whoever just gave me that thumbs down on there. Fuck you too. Because now what you just did is looks like the thumbs up, the thumbs down guys actually come up on the screen right now. So you give me a big thumbs down right on my head. So thank you for that. It just motivates me more. You know what's so funny, guys, is these haters, man, these people that don't like what we're saying here on the channel, guys, they're actually like, they come down to the channel the most. It's so funny. It's actually hilarious, because they actually come down to the channel the most, and they go, oh, there he is again. There he's online again. He's doing his thing again, or we don't like him. We're gonna keep watching him now. It's just so fucking stupid. So let's jump into crypto world, guys. We're not gonna talk anymore about Tesla. We hope you guys sell that big giant candlestick that's been going on the last 3 months, but we know you won't. We know you won't. We know you think you're changing the world, even though you don't care about the environment. So I don't know what you do care about. I guess you wanna be Elon Musk, I guess. You want to be fucking whatever. I don't get it. I don't get it. These people so back and forth, man. Weak Republicans is what I call them. Weak, weak, weak. And no, I'm not a liberal. Please, please save your commentary. No, no, no. I didn't vote for Kamala. No, no, no. I got it wrong. You got that wrong too. All right, so let's jump into it, guys. Let's look at a couple prices. I saw Stellar Lumens up a little bit today. Obviously, I think most of the people that are buying or have bought in Stellar Lumens, I don't think they're in the green on it, honestly, because it did that giant pump. I think there's probably a likelihood that most people are probably in the red on Stellar Lumens if they bought after that pump, which, that's probably when they bought. That's probably when they bought. I think on the flip side, though, I think these XRP holders, there's probably a more likelihood that they will be in the green quicker, and there's probably more likely in the green already, just simply because there was a little bit more opportunity, right? Like some of these XRP people came in up here, but I'll never understand, guys. I won't. It's not about investment. I think it's just these, you hear these YouTubers, man, and I'm sure we've been, guilty about it too, and I'm sorry if we have, but we do videos based on what we've been talking about this entire time. So when the coins do go up, I know we get foot soldiers and people coming in trying to make a difference and stuff, and that's all great. But we got to realize too, guys, that a lot of these coins, if they're already up 200-300%, I'm not saying you're not going to make massive money on them, but from an investor standpoint, it's almost suicidal, especially if you guys are up on some of your gains on Bitcoin. Like if you made some money on Bitcoin and now all of a sudden you want to get more coins, you want to go into XRP because you can get a whole coin, or however you want to think about it in your head. It's pretty stupid. If something is up several 100%, you should stay away. That's the exact reason why I keep telling you guys on the Tesla thing. You guys, the people that are making money on Tesla, guys, are the people that are making these call options, right? It's not really the people holding the stock. Yeah, sure, they're making money too, but I'm talking about like the big money is being made for these quick time investors that are playing options trades, that are doing these call options. Same thing with these cryptos. Now that they're up, these same people are going on these crypto exchanges, and they're playing in between this volatility up here now. Down here, there really wasn't volatility to play with a lot of these. I don't know if XRP is the right coin to do that. I don't know how many futures markets and things like that exist for XRP, but I know on Stellar Lumens and some of these other coins, there definitely has got to be some out there. I know for Bitcoin Cash there is. There's just a lot of stuff out there for people to make money on the downside, which they do. They do. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, is they absolutely do. Do not be fooled. Crypto.com, I would stay away from CRO token, guys. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, if you already have it, you already have the CRO token, and you're up on it massively, like, I'm really happy for you. I'm in awe of you, but just tread lightly is all I'm saying. Don't get too don't buy into Chris Marzinek too much here, because I did that with Monaco token back in 2017, guys, and man, I'm glad I got out of that back in fucking August, because man, when they dropped that payment card, which was nothing more than an app saying coming soon, and I saw my roommate fucking lose all that fucking money. I mean, he lost, like, I don't know how many Bitcoins it was. I don't know if it was Bitcoin, actually. I think there was a trading pair against Litecoin back in the day on Bittrex, but no, that's not true. It had to be Bitcoin. There was only Ethereum market in Bitcoin. But man, I saw it free fall. Literally, we're sitting there watching the app drop the app. We're sitting there, we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch this shit go up more. I'd already made 2 Bitcoins off the one trade, and the one trade, and like, I think I went in with like, I don't know, maybe it was like 0.3 Bitcoin, and before I know it, I was over 2 Bitcoins, and we were ecstatic. I sold some of that and ended up trading those 2 Bitcoins for something else. I think it was Litecoin and Vergecoin. I made a lot of money on Vergecoin. I mean, I went up almost to 4 Bitcoins, guys, and then ended up losing all that, getting hacked, and losing all my money and losing all my coin, and it was just a disaster. But yeah, just be very easy trading Crypto.com's CRO token. I think that is going to be like, maybe there's a lot of opportunity if you get in before the manipulation, but it seems like a lot of the manipulation's already taken place. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. I'm going to try to quietly let out this burp and then continue my stream. But, we can't guarantee that you're not going to make money. I can only guarantee my own experience. So let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Are you guys, hopefully, there's people in the green today. Obviously, like Bitcoin's hitting 107K. But I mean, to be fair, guys, I mean, we know how this Bitcoin thing works. We have to let Bitcoin people assume. Alan, what's good? We have to assume. We have to assume that. We have to let Bitcoin people assume that they're doing something right. Right. That's the psychological aspect of crypto. It's not just about. It's not just about the illusion. It's about the reality of letting people in the Bitcoin community know that have came in on the $60,000 to $100,000 rally, this 30-40% in some cases, some of these people have made since, early March, right? When Bitcoin climbed really from a little over 30,000 to upwards over 60,000. We have to let this group of people, since this is the bread and butter of the crypto cycle so far, not saying it's the main bread and butter, but obviously we have to get people to come in on Bitcoin and give them the illusion that they're changing the world with this great investment that they've just made, where they've made just shy of 100%. And I would say most investors that are new to crypto, that are hitting this channel, you guys are roughly up anywhere from, I would say 70 to 80 to 100%. Some are up a little bit more if you bought some of the dips there. It might be up 110, 120%. So we have to give this illusion to Bitcoin holders to stay put, right? That way Bitcoin can run sideways. The exchanges can arbitrage these trades into other coins and pump other coins while making sub markets within these altcoins to pull in more people, and obviously then fluctuate those inverse prices to other coins, meme coins, tokens, ERC20 tokens, and things like this. That's what we have to be aware about, guys, because we know how crypto works. We have to let Bitcoin people know that they need to stay put. We don't want them to move positions. We want them to stay exactly where they're at. That way, the price manipulation will happen in our favor. And once Ethereum breaks all-time new highs, and that same replication happens in Ethereum, it's going to be basically like an explosion, because that Ethereum push, I think, between where we're at now at 4,000 US dollars upwards to 8 to 10,000, maybe it's 6, maybe I'm overshooting it, maybe I'm getting a little too hopeful on Ethereum price, but I think that rise from Ethereum to 4 to 6,000, let's be a little more conservative, maybe not 4 to 8,000, 4 to 6,000, and we start seeing those ERC20 tokens rally, and we start seeing this stuff being cycled into the memes, we're really going to get a lot of people coming in. I think that's when we're going to see some of the price explosion into some of the coins we're talking about here on the channel. And to be fair, guys, some of those coins that we're talking about up near that top of the screen here, next to that QR code, where we gladly accept Bitcoin Cash payments to the channel as funding. So feel free to send Bitcoin Cash. Those coins up there, they really did start moving really aggressively as Ethereum started going up. And it's kind of weird because Ethereum, the coins that we're talking about here on the channel are actually not Ethereum ERC20 tokens. Now those were moving too very aggressively. We saw tokens like Civic token. We saw Osmisi Go pop up. I mean, some of these older projects popped up very rapidly. But we also saw coins like Zcash and Dash, start rising with Ethereum, which is kind of something we haven't seen before, at least that I haven't noticed. So we got Bitcoin at 107K. Let's push it to 120K. Let's create the illusion that Bitcoin is going to fucking $1 million while we watch some of this other stuff play out. While we this already happened with XRP, guys. We saw the Bitcoin climb. We saw Bitcoin investors not really diverse into XRP until after XRP started coming up. And the reason I say that, guys, is because I follow people. I know where to go to find the average trader for crypto. Where is it at? And I tell you guys to explore your own social media for people that you've heard mention Bitcoin in the past. Follow these people. Learn about what they're talking about. See what they're talking about. Because these people, guys, they're the main drivers of the market that's going to push these coins even higher. So if we can understand the dynamic of where they're at before they get there, we can obviously see where this stuff is going. And I would say that the people that went from Bitcoin to XRP or just from Stellar Lumens, they're in the red on those positions, okay? Because it was the difference between the two jumps. And we don't have a graph to show you this stuff. It's kind of not really, there's not really a graph way or a way on a graph to show you this, because it's the psychology of how this crypto stuff works. Bitcoin people come in, we make them think that it's going to keep going up while simultaneously pumping other coins. That is how crypto works. That is what we're seeing here in the crypto world. We saw it most recently, like I said, and people say, oh, there was a whole bunch of pent up demand from XRP. Well, go back and look at the charts. XRP ran while Bitcoin was running sideways. So that doesn't make any sense. If Bitcoin didn't achieve a monumental market cap jump, yet, XRP gained 50 billion, guys. And if we just get a sliver of that 50 billion to a handful of these coins on the channel, I mean, we could get fucking 1/10 of that on some of these coins like Zcash and Dash, and the coin prices will double. And we saw that probably 3 weeks ago now, where we saw Dash. I mean, my Dash bag, guys, it fucking doubled in 2 days. In 2 days. And I know you guys were watching. The channel. The video got a lot of views. But, are people buying way up there? Yeah, they probably bought Dash once it jumped 100%. And a week later, they were down 50%. So then they get flustered. They take their money out. And what happens? The crypto exchanges, they see these transactions. This is a public ledger on a lot of these coins. This isn't private. They see those ledger transactions. They know where people exited the positions. They know which wallets are exchange wallets. Or hot wallets and whatnot. They know how many people have cold storage on these coins. They know these analytical data points. Just people on YouTube aren't going through this because they're, for one, hard to find. They are very hard to find these analytics data and comprehend them and break them down and find out where the market is going. But if you do start breaking them down, you see that we're absolutely right here. And like people that bought Dash when it went up, they're down 40% still. Right? And what's going to happen? They exit those positions, guys. They go back into what is called crypto denial guy or girl. And they stay in that denial. Then they hold their Bitcoin. They now have less Bitcoin than they originally did. And this cycle just keeps repeating itself. So I would say that the jump from $100,000 Bitcoin or 98,000, somewhere around there, to this $107,000 price point is nothing more than the exchanges manipulating the people that moved out of those Bitcoin positions into coins like XRP, Stellar, Lumens. Probably not Dash so much. These are probably more international traders outside the U.S. that are, going into some of these coins, because a lot of these people don't even know what Dash is. They don't. I think it's on Coinbase. I think somebody told me it was on Coinbase, but look up Dash on YouTube. You're not going to find many videos. You're going to see me talking about it. You're going to see basically nobody else. So. Yeah. All right, guys, we are live. Come on down to the channel. Come on down to the chat. We are live on Cryptocurrency Theory, back doing our thing here daily. Daily, guys, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat here. We have a couple people in here. Like you guys being here. So. What's good? Yeah, places in Mexico range between, I don't know, 8 to 1,500, depending on, how much, me being an international realtor guy, the prices are anywhere between 8 and 1,500. If you're near the border, if you go down to, Acapulco, some of these other countries, deep South Mexico, obviously it's going to be cheaper. But I am back and forth, guys. I am back and forth every single day. So, this area is a little bit different. It's not so much, it's definitely cheaper, but it's not like most of Mexico, right? All right, guys, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I think I got what I needed out there. Is Litecoin up? Let's take a peek at it. Doesn't look like it's up too much, but it was up to 120, which is considerably up from what it was. Oh yeah, it is pumping a little bit, I guess, huh? Yeah, look at that. We'll start seeing the altcoins rally, guys. Like I said, with the once these Bitcoin people in Bitcoin, like I said, people are constantly pouring into Bitcoin, which is even better. You're gonna see, I'm telling you, you're gonna see different exchanges that hold. Like, I'm just throwing this out there. Let's say theoretically, Cryptocurrency Theory Exchange has a bunch of Litecoin. That is where Litecoin will start rising first, right? You see what I'm talking about here? Just like Crypto.com. CRO is going to start rising there first. Why? Because that's where they have the most supply. I don't know that for sure. I mean, I would think they do, right? I would think they do. Maybe it's on Binance, maybe CR, crypto.com second place, but a lot of these people, man, we'll dive into some comments real quick before we wrap up the show. Like a lot of these people, man, if you go back, I keep telling you guys, go back and watch Isaac. You know, the guy that is looking at Bitcoin at $100 and $100,000. He openly says on his channel multiple times that he's holding all three versions of Bitcoin. So these people that say Bitcoin only, they're not only stupid, but they are not getting the idea. They're not doing the research. They're just trusting. They're following the crowd, right? They're following the crowd, guys. And I mean, I hate to say it like that, because Bitcoin is what got me into crypto in the beginning. But the more I found out, the less I, was open to just that. You can't just be open to Bitcoin, guys, in this space. There's over 2 million coins. XRP is a clear indication. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of XRP, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys are holding it, you're making money on it, I'm fucking happy and thrilled for you. I really am. And mean that in every sincerity of my words. But, for a coin like XRP to go from under 50 billion to $100 billion market cap right now should be a clear indication to everyone in the Bitcoin and alternative crypto markets that if people think Bitcoin is the only coin, they're going to miss out. They're absolutely going to miss out because, to be fair, over the last year, Bitcoin is up just, Bitcoin is not up that much, guys. I mean, it's up substantially, right, to be such a big market cap coin. But in terms of like being up percentages, like we're only up 160% in a year. You might say, well, dude, that's a lot. We're up 1,400% in 5 years. But like I could switch to like XRP and I think we're up even more over the 5-year chart now. No, we're up 11x, so we're up 1,100%. But there are coins, guys, I'm telling you with absolute certainty that it's never good to be in just one investment. I'm not in all Bitcoin Cash. I'm not in a lot of these Bitcoin Cash people, man. Dogecoin's up 18,000%. Okay, so it's up over a 10x from the gain of Bitcoin in 5 years. Does that give you any kind of inclination? And just to give you guys, take what I say with a grain of salt. I sold all my Dogecoin and sold way too earlier. I know a lot of the haters get a kick out of that on the channel. I don't know why, but they do. Man, Litecoin is pumping, I guess, right? But light the candles, light the matches or whatever. But yeah, that's why I'm not in all on one coin, guys, because even if you look at the nuances between like Bitcoin SV community and Bitcoin Cash community, I think that's one of the most obvious ones, at least for me. It's like both of these communities, and there are people that hold both. There are people, like I said, Isaac Newton, maybe his name. I don't know his last name, but the guy that has the famous video of holding Bitcoin at $100. Great demonstration. I think you guys should maybe we'll do a deep dive into locating that video for you. There is just no reason. A lot of these Bitcoin people are new, right? They're newer Bitcoin holders, and like if you're a newer Bitcoin holder and you're you have this idea for whatever reason because you've been manipulated by these Michael Saylors and these people on the internet telling you that Bitcoin is the only coin, you can very quickly look in the top 100, go to that all section button and look how many coins have outperformed Bitcoin overall. At very obvious times, right? Like XRP being the most recent one, Stellar Lumens being the most recent one. And these are minute jumps in the grand scheme of things. But if we look at the broader crypto market, meaning we zoom out even more in terms of the timescales, like Dogecoin has outperformed Bitcoin overall, right? Like if we look at 5-year charts, if we look at 7-year charts, if we look at 10-year charts, it depends on obviously where we look at. Bitcoin being the first coin, it's obviously not going to be, nothing is going to compete for it because there was nothing before it, right? There's no way to go back and capture gains if there was nothing to compare that percentage gain the day after it was created, right? Like if we had Dogecoin created on the same day, the Genesis block of Bitcoin, we might be having a totally different story and everybody might be buying Dogecoin right now. So it is a true statement to say that nothing has appreciated as much as Bitcoin, but that's only a true statement because nothing existed at the time of the creation of Bitcoin that I know of. Maybe there's, you know, a handful of coins that did, right? But once coins start coming into the, you know, into the world, being created by different dev teams and you know, mining and all this infrastructure. I mean, like, you know, we can do it. We can look at a couple graphs. We can look at a couple graphs here, I guess. But I just think having a diversified portfolio, guys, is much better than just being all into one thing. Like I just said, if you look at the nuances between Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, a lot of the people in these communities are talking about the same stuff, the same arguments, and a lot of them at the same time are simultaneously talking shit about one another communities, which I've always thought was pretty stupid because at the end of the day, like, what does that fucking do? That just makes the community look bad for talking shit, right? And you never heard me ever talk shit about Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin SB, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin BTC. I don't talk shit about Bitcoin, even though it comes off a lot of times. Hey, you're talking shit about Bitcoin right now. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get you guys to understand that at the end of the day, if we look at the charts, you know, the numbers make sense to what it is that we're saying here on the channel. What was I going to look up? I forget what coin I was going to look up. I forgot what we were just talking about. We were going to look up. Oh, yeah. We're going to look up Caspa. The reason we're going to look up at Caspa is I'm going to give you guys an alternative way to look at Caspa. I'm not telling you guys to buy this. Okay, I've already missed my chance. Okay, I've already missed my chance. If it'll load, we can look at it. Technical difficulties, guys. I have an escape lock button that is not working on my keyboard, and that's why we're not able to look at coins. I wanted to show you Caspa, guys, because I believe the reason Caspa has accumulated the price appreciation against dollars and Bitcoin is not because it's an explosive coin. It's because Bitcoin holders have taken order books, created order books while simultaneously mining the coin. Looks like we might be having technical difficulties, guys. I think, I don't even know if we're live here. Are we still live? Ah, shit. All right, I think the internet here might be going down here. We're having some technical difficulties on my end. I don't know if we're live or not. Ah, shit. All right, guys, we're gonna have to end the chat here early. I'm sorry. I don't even know if we're live, if we're even seeing this. My internet's been acting wonky over the last 2 days. It says I'm live, but I'm freezing on my phone and I'm freezing on my browser. So I hope you guys are still live, but we're gonna have to cut. Yep, we're all good. We're not good over here on my end because nothing's loading. The websites aren't loading. My phone isn't loading. Your chat Fanta did come in. Thank you, man. I think we've got to throttle down internet. You know, paying the internet down here is kind of a little bit more troublesome. So I think I need to pay my internet bill. I think they've throttled my bandwidth down. All right, we're gonna cut the stream, guys. I'll try to upload this video if it'll even upload, but we might be down here for a day or two. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. Appreciate you guys coming down. Sorry I couldn't give you the Caspa. All you got to do, guys, is go to World Coin Index, check out Caspa, and then go to the Bitcoin trading pair if you still see it on the screen on World Coin Index, and see what I'm talking about. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Take care.